General Secretary of Jarokilo Parties, Prakash Shrestha sir. Welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Thank you very much.
What is your assessment of the recent visit visa scandal in Nepal, and what does it reveal about the state machinery?
It's a shameful. First, and the second is the leader, especially home ministers, they are competing with the manpower company in the competence of how much the Nepalese people they are sending for the right in foreign for the work purpose or etc. Right. See, it's a simple because in Nepalese they are allowed to go abroad, Dubai, Qatar, Malaysia. Anybody can go outside for the visiting purpose. Either that is the VFR, right, or tourism prospect, right? Any can. Why they are just stopping the people in the airport? The police one, right? They stop. Why they are stopping? Because when they stop, there is no any policy. Do you have any idea? Is there any policy that Nepalese cannot go outside the country? Is there any policy? Is there any rule? Everybody, those who have money, they can go outside, right? Why they are stopping there? The police, the what? Home Ministry, right? Why Home Ministry is stopping there? Why they are stopping the Nepalese people to go outside? Because when they stop, the people can pay to them, and it's the black money, right? So not today. It's been, I think, it's a 10-20 years already. The people used to go outside and they had to pay the black money to them for the police. From the beginning, 10-20 years already before, right? Now, the Home Minister, Lekhak, now he was arrested, right? He was blamed, right? Of course he ate. Before that, who was the Home Minister? Ravi Lamithani. He also ate that money. Before that, Narayan Kaji Shrestha, he was also, right? He also ate the money. The same money here. They are just competing with the manpower company. And when they go to the elections campaign, tapaiलाई free visa ma pathaidincham. Even Nepali Congress, what is his name? Arju Deuba. She told the people, there is a program, right? She told the persons. Even in a Makune, Madhav Kumar Nepal, Bina Deuba, he was also. That indicates that they are not leaders. They are the manpower company agent. The only thing is, they are VIP manpower agent. They are sending the persons. They are sending the Nepalese people for the work. Actually, the Nepalese people, there is no any rules. There is no any. Is there? Have you ever seen Nepalese people are allowed to go anywhere for the visiting purpose, right? Is there any rule? they cannot go somewhere, they cannot go somewhere. There is no rule, right? Everywhere Nepalese can go. But why they are stopping? Why police, why the Home Ministry is stopping the Nepalese people? Because they give money. When they stop there, it's called a setting, airport setting. I heard it's called an airport setting, and they earn money. I heard, how much? 50 lakhs? Per day, right?
Per day.
Per day, 50 lakhs, rupees. It's amazing. This is a shameful situation. The Nepalese leaders are a manpower dalal, it's called a manpower agent. They are doing the same thing.
Opposition party demanded the resignation of Ramesh Lekhak, Home Minister. But Prachanda, Maoist Center, they just signed 2 points agreement, and they just collaborate in the parliament. So how do you see that event?
See, there is two aspects. One is Prachanda asked for the resignation, right? There is absolutely no point, because his Prime Minister Prakash Shrestha was also a Home Minister. He also had the money, because not today only, from the beginning, since 10 years before, it's the same happening. It's happening. If you go the persons and ask the foreigner, the people who are working in Saudi Arab, Malaysia, Kuwait, right? If you ask them, they told how much money they paid for the airport setting. Even at that time, Narayan was there. Ravi Lamichhane was there. Not only the Lekhak also. Everybody was there. So, everybody ate the money, right? But Prachanda have no any what to say? Not authority, this is the morality. He doesn't have any morality to ask the resignations, one aspect. Of course, the scenario come into the surface, right? Come into the surface. At that time, Lekhak must give the resignations from his post, right? From his positions. There is one aspect. Another is, if you talk about the Rasopa, right? Ravi Lamichhane himself was a Home Minister. At that time, he also ate. Because if we see the data of Nepalese persons going abroad, Dubai, Qatar, Malaysia, Saudi, Europe, everywhere, right? If we see the data there, Ravi Lamichhane was there, even in his periods, the same number of the people used to go there outside. And how can you say that Ravi never ate the money? How can you say that Narayan Shrestha never ate the money? Only Lekhak. All are their parties, their political parties are still surviving. Why? Because of this money. This money, I heard even a software was built there to hide the money. It's a shameful situation. What kind of idiot persons came into the politics, right? It's the same. They are a VIP agent. They are not leaders, not a neta. They are VIP manpower agent. They are competing with Nepalese manpower company, manpower company. They are doing a competitions with them. That is the only thing.
So the visit visa scandal only came into surface after the objection of Indian government, because the immigration officer sent some of the blacklisted Indians through the Tibon International Airport. Do you think the foreign pressure helped it to come into surface?
Maybe there, because even in a political scenario it happens. Because if you talk about the C.K. Rawat, how he come into the politics, because he was a multi nations theorem. He carried the multi nations theorem, and he says that the Madesi was the different nationality, and for that they have to crack the nations and make another nations that is called a Madesi, right? The nations was how? Maithili nations, right? But the Maithili nations was not only existed in Nepal. Larger than Nepal, India was larger area, the Maithili speakers, right? That is Maithili, that is identity was there. So it is a very threat for the Indians also from C.K. Rawat. Then he make arrested, and now he mainstream politics he came into the, and he forgot that agenda, right? At least. Why it's happening? Because that particular case was threat for the India. C.K. Rawat's political slogan, C.K. Rawat's political ideology was threat for the Indian. That's why he arrested. Now he came into the mainstream politics, right? Similarly, what you have to tell is the blacklisted persons are going abroad from Nepal's border, right? Immigration, right? That is, maybe that is the case.
So, what broader geopolitical or social risk does the visa scandal pose for Nepal's international image and bilateral relations?
See, it is our case. Immigrations is very important thing, right? Very important thing. Most of the threats happen through the immigrations. Even they're hijacking the planes, everything, right? It's an important thing. But here, the Nepal's political scenario, especially responsible for that, the Home Ministry, he shows, what to say, the idiotic thing. It's a shameful in the international community, within the international community. It's a shameful. He not only earned the black money, he not only looted the Nepalese peoples, the poor Nepalese people, also he grounded our images within the international communities. Such an idiot politician come into the existence. It is the curse on us. That is the thing.
Thank you, sir, for joining us.
Thank you.